जय राधा माधव की जय विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजक शिष्य गौर गोविंद स्वामी शील गुरुदेव की जय विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजक शिष्य ऐसी भक्तिवेदांत स्वामी शील प्रभुपाद जी महाराज की जय विष्णुपाद परमहंस परिव्राजक शिष्य भक्ति सिद्धांत सरस्वती प्रभुपाद की अनंत कोटि वैष्णवृंद की नामाचशील हरिदास ठाकुर की प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद की श्री राधा कृष्ण गोपीनाथ राधा कुंड श्याम कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की वृंदावन धाम की जय मथुरा धाम की जय मायापुर धाम की जय जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की जय गंगा माई की जय जमुना माई की जय तुलसी देवी की जय भक्ति देवी की जय श्रीमती राधारणी की जय हरिनाम संकीर्तन की जय जय गौर प्रमानंद all Orissa assembled Hare Krishna all Orissa assembled devotees Hare Krishna all Orissa assembled devotees Hare Krishna all Orissa Guru Shri Gauranga Gopal Maharaja ki jai. नारायण नमस्कृत्यं नरं चैव नरोत्तमं देवीं सरस्वती व्यासं ततो जयमुदीरयेत् वेदे रामायणे चैव पुराणे भारते तथा आद्यौचन्ते च बद्धं च हरि सर्वत्र गीयते मूकं करोति वाचालं पंगुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपास्तमहं वन्दे श्री गुरु दिनतारिणे परमानंदमाधव परमानंद हे माधव पदुगौचे मकरंद सेमोकोरंदो मानुकोरी आनंदे बोलो हरि हरि se choka dhola gopoyore mana modho nirantore se choka Dore rohu ha Krishna bali jiva ha Krishna bali जाऊ जीव मोते उद्धर राधा मोते उद्धर राधा धोमो मोते उद्धर राधा धोमो धर्म प्रसिद्ध कैतव परम निर्मसनं सुतं वेद्यं वास्तवमत्र वस्तु शिवदं तापत्रेण वरं श्रीमद् भागवते महामुनिकृते किं वा परमेश्वर सद्य हृदय वरुद्य प्रतिकुतले शुश्रूषो विचक्षणात् निगमकल्पतरुगलितं फलं शुकमुखादमृतद्रवसंयुतं पिबतो भागवतं रसमालयं मुहुरहो रसिका भुविभावुका अनन्तोपशमं साक्षात् भक्तियोगं वदति लोकस्यादानतो विद्वंसत्रि सप्तसंहितां यस्संगश्रियमाणायं कृष्णे परमपुरुषे भक्तिरुपद्यते पुंसो शोकमोहो भयापः श्रीमद् भागवतं पुराणमहं जगद्वैष्णवानां प्रियं यस्मिन् पारमहंसमेकमलं ज्ञानं परमगीयते तत्र ज्ञानं विरागभक्तिसहितं नैष्कर्म्यमाभिस्थितं तस्मै स्मृतं विचारणं करो भक्त्यादिमुच्येन अर्थयं ब्रह्मसूत्राणां भारतार्थविनिर्णयो गायत्री भाष्यरूपसो वेदार्थ परिगृहीत सर्ववेदेतिहासारं सारं सारं समुद्रं सर्ववेदान्तसारं श्रीमद्भागवतं श्री तदसारतत्तस्य नान्यत्र स्मृति कृष्ण भक्ति रसो श्री वेदो अत्र हैते परममहतो अच्छे जन्मे प्रभु Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama Hare Krishna Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare 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 Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama Hare Rama 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 Hare Hare Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. So, today we speak the speak from Srimad Bhagavatam, 6th Canto, chapter 2, text 9 and 10. It is like this. Stenaḥ surā-po mitra-dhrug brahma-hā guru-talpa-gaḥ strī-rāja-pitṛ-go-hantā pātakino sarveṣām api idam eva suniṣkṛtam nāma-vyāharaṇaṁ viṣṇor yatas tad-viṣayā matiḥ stenaḥ surā-po mitra-dhrug brahma-hā guru-talpa-gaḥ strī-rāja-pitṛ-go-hantā pātakino sarveṣām idam eva suniṣkṛtam tad-viṣayā The chanting of the holy name of Lord Viṣṇu is the best process of atonement for a thief of gold or other valuables, for a drunkard, for one who betrays a friend or relative, for one who kills a brahma, or for one who indulges in sex with the wife of his guru or another superior. It is also the best method of atonement for one who murders women, the king or his father, for one who slaughters cows, and for all other sinful men. Simply by chanting the holy name of Lord Viṣṇu, such sinful persons may attract the attention of the Supreme Lord, who therefore considers, because this man has chanted my holy name, my duty is to give him protection. So here we can see from this Bhagavatam surā-po, it is very clear that if someone is chanting the name of Lord Viṣṇu or Krishna, he will become free from all types of sinful activities. And not only that, Krishna will accept him as his own man, very dear to him. But why the people are not giving so much importance on chanting the holy name of the Lord? What is the reason? The reason is that maximum 99.999 has forgotten their own surā-po, or they don't know their own surā-po. It is called surā-po-vidhanti or surā-po-dhrug. They have built up. What is their surā-po is? What is their constitutional position is? Many they say, I am a Brahmana, or I am Indian, I am so and so, I am very learned one, I am very strong one. There are many ways they are giving their identity. Identification is not according to soul. When one has forgotten his surā-po, doesn't understand what is surā-po, what is his position is, so how can he be able to know his duty? If one will be able to know who he is, then only he will know what is his karma, his action. So, in fact, the jiva does not know who he is. Therefore, many problems coming to the jivas, especially in this human society. The human beings are getting so much trouble. When someone does not know what is his identity, whatever activities you will do, it will be also very disturbing type activities. It will never give any bliss or peace to you. These type of persons are called in Sanskrit atma-vyāharaṇaṁ. They have no knowledge about themselves. Self-realization is not there. He is not able to see his own self. Always, Srimad Maharaja, Maharaj, always he was saying, that be introspective. Go inside your own heart and see what is there. What is your position? Who are you? Just go and see this. And also you analyze whether you are doing your activities, action nicely or not. You can decide. So many are not doing that. They don't know their surā-po. They are not becoming introspective. Therefore, they are committing all sinful activities. What their sinful activities is? Simply going for sense gratification. They don't know what they have to do. So, this type of person, he will have his own anxiety and he can give anxiety to all others. That is quite natural. he is getting anxieties. At the same time also, he can give anxieties to others. So then this violence, envy, this type of things are more and more developing. Simply one will know his surā-po. He will be peaceful and blissful. He will not at all be harmful to others. Animal killing, eating flesh, drinking alcohol, all these things are coming due to only one thing, that does not know his surā-po. Sarūpa-anubhuti. He doesn't realize who is he. So when one does not know who he is, then he doesn't know what is his duty, what he should do, what he should not do. He cannot decide it. Kartabya, kartabya jnana. The jnana, the knowledge, which will say, do it, don't do it. And one is not able to know. So therefore, distress, so much trouble, lamentation, illusion, fear is developing. So if we can just see to ourselves, then we can understand. Actually, what I'm doing. What I'm doing here. Why I have come to this place? Just for eating, sleeping, getting, defending. Ahara nidra bhaya maitu. For that purpose I am here. Which is being done by other species of life. They are doing the same thing. So, therefore, the human being, they are suffering from three tapas, three types of heat. If anyone is able to see himself, we should understand that he is a very fortunate fellow. He is very fortunate fellow, therefore he is trying to see himself. Or we can say he is having vision to see what he is. Antardarsana. Antardarsana. So how one can get rid of this type of situation? Those who are very intelligent person, they always ask this question. Sanatana Goswami met Mahaprabhu and asked this question. Ami ke kena more jareta-putra. Mahaprabhu, please tell me, who am I? Why am I suffering? So this is very intelligent question. This is a very, very intelligent question. And he can get the right answer from a right person. If person is not a right person, true person, he cannot get the right answer. Oh, you are a young man, you should get married, you should have your own earning, you should do welfare of the society. Many types of answer he makes. Mahaprabhu, when Sanatana Goswami asked this question, Mahaprabhu didn't say like that. Mahaprabhu simply said, Jiver surā-po nitya-Krishna. That is your surā. That is your constitutional position. That you are eternal servitor of Bhagavan Krishna. And that you have forgotten. Therefore, you are getting all types of miseries here in this material world. Unless one will get this answer, he will always search for his own protection. And that protection also for his body. Not for soul. Atma-raksha. No. A builder soul will always look for his body protection, protection of his body, and which is very temporary, will be perished very soon. This is just like, you can give one example. Those who are drowning inside the water, they do not know how to swim. What will happen? Anything he will get, immediately he will catch it to come out from that water. It happened in my life. My cousin brother, we are going to immersing this Ganesh Murti in the water. The big pond was there, we went there. The group, those who are performing that puja, different group. My cousin was that group. I was having another group, so I just joined. I didn't go with that murti to put into a... He doesn't know. Others went, he also went with them. And after that, he was just down. Coming up again, like that, and everybody is laughing. So I couldn't tolerate, I jumped because I knew swimming. I jumped, but I didn't know that what will happen next moment. He just held my neck very tightly, and I could not breathe. So finally, I was in the deeper region of that water, he was on my shoulder. I was not able to come out because I was tightly holding me. So finally, other boys, they helped. Then I came with my cousin brother outside. So this is the situation. people that do not know how to protect themselves. Therefore, they think they should protect their body, and for that, anyone will give any advice, they accept it. You take this, Vasanta Kusumakara, you live long. You will become free from all types of diseases. Then you will start taking that medicine. But exactly we do not know how to save ourselves, save our life from all types of disaster, misery, suffering. That we do not know. Anyone saying anything, we are just accepting. Yeah. Corona, drink kada. Yes, we took kada. Somebody said, just inhale peppermint and hot water. You will become free from kada. Free from corona. We are adopting it. Somebody saying double dose. You are taking double dose. But that is not really protection. We are not getting protection, real protection. The Atma is not at all protected by doing all these things. Maybe for some time we will remain healthy. Our body will be healthy. Why you are not getting some information by which we can protect our soul? Either we don't see a person who can really give us proper remedy, or we don't have desire. Two things. I don't have desire to protect my soul. I have desire to protect my body. Nobody can help. In Orissa, there is a saying, if one will sleep knowingly, nobody can wake him up. Our condition is like that. We don't want to get up. We don't want to come out from the darkness. Rather, we want to remain in the darkness. Who will show us light? Many are thinking that, oh, I should become vairagi. Then I will be happy. But what is real vairagya, we don't know. Going to forest is not vairagya. Living family is not vairagya. Samsara tyago, lipsa-hīna. One should understand properly what the meaning of vairagya. Who is lipsa-hīna? He is real vairagya. Only samsara tyag is not vairagya. I am giving up my family and family life. It's not vairagya. The real vairagya is lipsa-hīnata. Lipsa-hīnata means what? No material desire. Someone is not having at all material desire, he is real vairagya. Therefore, Mahaprabhu said to Raghunath Das Goswami, vairagya na karo loko dekhaya, markota vairagya na karo loko dekhaya. Yata yogya vishaya bhunja, anasakta hai. Be detached. And just to maintain your body, whatever is needed, you just take it. That is a real vairagya. So many are thinking, if we will become vairagi, we will be peaceful. Many are thinking, if we will go for sadhana, tapasya, we will be peaceful. But what is sadhana is? What is real tapasya is? If our senses are not controlled, then our tapasya has no meaning. Sadhana has no meaning. So, it is said also, what is that sloka? Aradito jadi hari tapasas tatakin, naradito jadi hari tapasas tatakin. अंतर वही यदि हरिद्र if Hari is being sought, what is the need of tapasya? What is the need of tapasya? And if Hari is not worshipped, if Hari is not sought, you do tapasya. What result you get? What is the need of tapasya? If without Lord Hari is there, no need of tapasya. If Hari is not within, without, then the use of the tapasya. Generally, people, they don't understand exactly what our need is. So the Vaishnavacharya, they say, you go for sadhana, go for this type of tapasya, you will not get any result. The real peace or bliss you will never get. You can do 1,000 years tapasya. Vishwamitra did. What he got? Hiranyakashipu did tapasya. Ultimately, he got death. What is that tapasya is? Some they want liberation. Oh, this material world is very painful, sufferings are there. Cannot take it, cannot tolerate it. I need mukti, moksha or liberation. But is he getting real peace and happiness? Are you Krishna param padam tada patanti adhanadita susmatandra? Because he has not developed love for Krishna's lotus feet, or he did not serve lotus feet of Krishna. Therefore, even if he is going in ascending order of life, undergoing so much penance, austerities, still falling down. We don't know how to get real happiness, real peace in our life. in this age of Kali. There is no sadhana. The easy sadhana we will not find in this age of Kali. What sadhana we can do? What type of sadhana I will do? In Ekadasi, what you are eating, Srivas Pandit, in Ekadasi day, in your Russia?
In Russia, nothing. Here, more.
So, in Russia, you are completely fasting. Huh?
Sometimes, but here it's impossible.
Here is possible. Impossible. Russia possible, here is impossible.
Nothing is such prasad is not available.
One time, I was in Vrindavan. I had to leave Vrindavan that day. That is Ekadasi day. 2:30 train. One Panchatattva was there. I requested him, can you bring some Ekadasi prasad from temple? Because whole 40 hours, the time with Utkal Express, hours, only 41 hours, you know. How can I manage it? So I asked him, can you give some Ekadasi prasad? So he brought much more prasad. Cabbage sabji. And I forgot. One is Shama rice. Shama rice, they say. Halwa. I had to take. I said, hey, this is cabbage, this is tomato. What is this thing? And so Toto said, Prabhuji, this is not Bhubaneswar. We are eating this because we cannot do anything here because they eat everything. Then I said, oh, they are eating. I should also eat. I ate. Traveling, whole jatra, I was just going to toilet. I had some medicine, then I took somehow half of the way. It was very difficult for me, but then my stomach became okay. The people are taking so many things where they are saying, we are doing sadhana. What sadhana is? Therefore, I was asking Russia what they are doing. They are eating cauliflower or not?
Yes.
Tomato? Yes. But they don't eat. Only given, eh? So, what tapasya you can do in this world? Huh? This salt we are using, we know some chemicals are there, something wrong is there. We should not take that salt. We know we cannot do anything. Everywhere rock salt is not available. So only one way is left for us, that is Krishna bhajan. That we can do. Any other things is very, very difficult at this age. Even Krishna bhajan also difficult, what to speak about. One cannot do proper Krishna bhajan also in this age. So conclusion, Mahaprabhu, the conclusion is, you people cannot do sadhana, tapasya, all these things I see. You cannot do, we are now going on this yoga, different yoga and different avatars, Lord Viṣṇu avatar is going on in Bhagavatam. Kurtojo dhyate Viṣṇu kirtaya gajate mukhi dvapare parichajayam prabhutat parikirtana. Now in Bhagavatam we are going on with this mokha. Mokha means yajna, higher sacrifice. That was possible in Treta Yuga. Meditation, tapasya was possible in Satya Yuga. Paricharya, Nigraha, Archan, this was possible in Dwapara Yuga. But this age of Kali, these are not possible at all. Kali Yuga bhajan means nam-bhajan. That is only bhajan recommended in the age of Kali. One can just chant the holy name of Lord Viṣṇu or Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. The people generally hear always very, very careful. In Bhagavatam, we can see second canto, chapter 1, text 11. Eto nirvidyamanana michchatam to vayam yoginam rupa nimitam hare nāma-vyāharaṇaṁ. O King, constant chanting of the holy name of the Lord after the ways of the great authorities is the doubtless and fearless way of success for all, including those who are free from all material desires, those who are desirous of all material enjoyment, and also those who are self-satisfied by dint of transcendental knowledge. That means this is the only way is recommended for us. How one will get fearless? Why the fear is coming? Why the fear is coming?
Because of the desire of enjoyment.
The fear is coming because we are away from achyutable. As long as we remain with achyutavastu, achyutavastu is Bhagavan Krishna. He is called achyuta. Achyuta means infallible. We are separated from that achyuta. Then fear will come. As long as we are connected with achyuta vastu, no fear. There is no question of achyuta. One will never be fallible. Huh? So who are separated from achyuta vastu? who are separated from Chitto.
Consider himself as the body.
Yeah. And also going for body pleasure. Indriya priti, sense gratification. I will eat nicely, I will drink nicely, I will sleep nicely, everything. I want to give pleasure to my senses. Very easily you will be separated from Chitta. Those who are connected with Chitta Vastu, what they feel. How to please that Achyuta Govinda. Bhagavan Krishna is Achyuta. And I will serve him. Because he is Achyuta. If I will serve him, then I will be able to remain with him. And when I remain with him, no question of any suffering, misery will be there. Many, they don't go for their own sense gratification, rather they want to help the very suffering souls. Can they stop their suffering? Many are going that direction. They are suffering. I will do something. They will never suffer anymore. Can they stop their suffering? Maybe for a moment. But not forever. So, by social service, then one will become free from these sinful reactions. Many are going for social welfare activities. So, we do not know what is to be done. We are going for welfare of other jiva, living entities. Therefore, Bhagavatam saying, first Canto, chapter 2, text 8. Dharma suniṣkṛtam pumsam viṣṇor tata suja notpadet jadi ratim sramaevahi kevalam. The occupational activities a man performs according to his own position are only so much useless labor if they do not provoke attraction for the message of the personality of God.
Вся деятельность человека, совершаемая в соответствии с его положением, бесполезный труд, если она не пробуждает в нем интересы к посланию Бога.
By doing welfare to others, can one get self-satisfaction? His mind be satisfied. But soul is not satisfied. Atma prasannata. The people say, Atma prasannata, I got satisfaction. Actually, that is not satisfaction. So, people can spend crore rupees for this so-called welfare activities. But still they are not satisfied. The government is spending so much crores rupees doing welfare. Right. What is the use of it? If our Atma, our soul is not satisfied, how can we make other souls satisfied? Some temporary satisfaction to mind. Mind also a body, subtle body. So bodily pleasure. And that is not real dharma. So, after doing many things, after attempting so many ways, one is still not getting peace in his life. One's problem is not being solved. Neither going to get some bodily comfort, bodily pleasure, nor going for giving pleasure to other jiva's body. One is not becoming happy. So finally saying, I'm not happy. I don't get happiness at all. So, if one will be able to see a very dear devotee of the Lord Viṣṇu, and slowly he will be able to know how I can get a real peace and bliss in my life. To see that type of great soul also depends on our sukriti. Sukriti purva sanchitai. The credit of our pious activities in previous lives will enable us to come to a sadhu or a dear devotee of Krishna, Lord Krishna. And from a sadhu will be able to know that very easily we can come out from these sufferings, very easily. Sadhu can show that. We are not qualified. We are unable to follow the sadhana path, bhajan path. But if we can take shelter of the holy name of the Lord, we will become peaceful and blissful. Because the name is just like a touchstone. Name of Krishna is just like touchstone. Nāma-chintāmani Krishna Chaitanya rasa vigraha purna suddha nitya mukto ki bhinnatva nama-namino is abhinna. His name is abhinna. Abhinna. There is no difference between Bhagavan Krishna and Krishna's name. Abhinnatvam nama-namino. The holy name of Krishna is transcendently blissful. It bestows all spiritual benedictions. For it is Krishna himself, the reservoir of all pleasure. Krishna's name is complete and it is the form of all transcendental names. It is not a material name under any condition and it is no less powerful than Krishna himself. Since Krishna's name is not contaminated by the material qualities, there is no question of its being involved with Maya. Krishna's name is always liberated and spiritual. It is
Hare Bol.
The Harinam, only those who chant Harinam, they know that this is the most sweet one and most auspicious one. So what is Harinam? One is uttering Harinam, one is chanting Harinam. This is not like your mother or son or anyone. This is not same. If someone will call his son, one will tell the name of his son, he will not get Pora-shanti. Transcendental bliss, you will not get that. But if someone will chant the name of the Lord, you will get so much bliss, so much peace. By chanting or by uttering, by calling to our own relations, can we become free from limitation, fear, illusion, all these things? But if you chant the name of Lord Hari, we will become free from all types of limitation. And not only that, we'll get peace and bliss in our mind and heart. When all types of remedies will fail, this Harinam will work. Therefore, Bhaktivinoda Thakur said, Enechi Oshodi Mayan Asivar Lagi Harinam Mahaprabhu. This is the best type of remedy. Mahaprabhu brought this Harinam for the welfare of the human life. Harinam was there. In the Shastra, Harinam was there. But the people in general, they didn't know that this Harinam can give so much benefit in our life. So much beneficial to us. That people didn't know. What is the benefit? By chanting Harinam, what type of benefit one will get? Sivas. Only that?
His senses will be purified, then he is not going.
You are exalted devotee, therefore you are saying that. I want something else. Why I will chant Harinam? I have no money. Can Harinam give money? Yes. Harinam can give money. Can Harinam will fulfill my all desires? Yes. Harinam can fulfill my desires. Can I get so-called liberation if I chant Harinam? Yes. you can get it. Can I develop love for the Supreme Lord Krishna? Yes. So Harinam can give everything. Nothing is impossible for Bhagavan Krishna. And we know the name of Krishna and Krishna is identical. So nothing is impossible for Harinam to give us. When we are chanting with offense, we will get dharma artha kama. When nāma-vyāharaṇaṁ stage will come, we will get mukti. And when we can chant without any offenses, pure name, we will get love of Krishna. So everything is possible by chanting the holy name. But we people, we are not developing any shraddha, any faith to chant Harinam. We are doing so many types of activities. But chanting time, we have no time. For chanting, we have no time. We are working just like an ass. Day and night, we are so much hard working. We are doing everything. But Harina, we have no time. Which can give us everything, but we are not having any life towards that. People, they want to see Krishna, get Bhagavan, they want to be with Bhagavan, but they don't know. If they will chant Hare Krishna, Bhagavan is present there. They don't know this. Jai Nam Sai Krishna Bhaja Nishtha Kari Namero Sohite Ate Apani Sri Hari. That is the same identical, the name of Krishna. We must chant sincerely, then we can realize how Krishna is there. Only we should have that. Name will protect. Name will protect us all types of dangerous situations. Understand? Do we have real qualification to do seva, Krishna seva? Do we have right to go inside there? Do we have right to enter into Gopal's kitchen? We are not qualified. We are not having any quality, any right to serve Krishna. But that right, that qualification, Harinam will give you. If you are chanting Harinam, you are qualified to do seva. Those who are not chanting Harinam, they have to do seva-adhikar. No seva-adhikar. One thing, Harinam will take you out from your sinful reaction. But totally Harinam cannot destroy your karma. You have done some karma, it will never destroy your karmic reaction. Totally. Yes, you have some prarabdha karma, you have something, you have done something in your past, you will get the result. Suppose you will be killed by someone. Someone attempted you. Killed. But you did not die. He attempted with one nice chopper, knife. What do you say? Take example of Chaitanya Maharaj. You know about him? What happened? Where? Mandira the airport. Mandira the airport. Spain. Yeah. When he was coming out from the airport, many devotees were, he was surrounded by many devotees. Suddenly somebody came and, yes, it was thought big. He was hospitalized a long time. But he became cured, again healthy. So, this karma, karmic reaction, the Harinam cannot totally make you free from that. Nishkruti. Little bit relief you get. The people generally they say, if you will remain under a king or if you will work for a king, you can get many things. Those who are working in king's palace, they get many things. But still, their want could not be fulfilled by a king. But if he will remain under the control of King of all kings, different. All the kings will give you respect. What to speak about? Your one cloud that is sitting on the king. Similarly, it will serve to the Supreme Lord Krishna, who is the supreme controller of all the planets. Then we will free from everything. No deficit. Two things will be happen. You will get opportunity to serve, and your karma slowly will be. The Krishna Namashtaka next. Jad Brahma Sakya Kruti Nishtayapi Vinasamayati Vinana Bhogai Apiti Namo Spuramena Tate Prarabdha Karaneti Virahuti Veda. The seeds of sinful activities that cause rebirth, but they are are not totally destroyed despite realization of oneness with Brahman through constant meditation. But, O Lord, as soon as your holy names manifest on the tongue, even in the form of nāma-vyāharaṇaṁ, all seeds of sinful activities are totally uprooted. This is elaborately verified in the Vedas. Very difficult.
Семена греховной деятельности являются причиной новых рождений.
Karma kara. The result of the activities we are doing. One has to get those who are able to get Brahma, what do you say? Brahma Jyoti or Brahma. They will also get the reaction of the but if one will chant the holy name, so slowly the fruits of the karma will be destroyed. It is said, surā-po guru-talpa-gaḥ. We are getting so much tapo. Tapo means what?
Suffering, heat.
Suffering or heat. Ugra-tapa. scorching heat. If one can remember the Lord Krishna, he will become free from the heat of the material existence. Mahapātakino, who is a great sinner, a sinful reaction, brahma-hā, gopal, who has killed cows, who has killed brahma, they can become free from their reaction. So therefore it is said, the nāma-vyāharaṇaṁ, what to speak about Suddhana. Only by nāma-vyāharaṇaṁ stage, one is getting mukti. Nāma-vyāso dosa-teto oneko mangala jivere avasa sukruti prabhala nāma-vyāse nashtaye ache papo joto nāma-vyāse mukti hoy goli hoy hoto nāma-vyāse dhara hoy supamti pavana nāma-vyāse sarvaroga hoy nivara sakala asantana bhase dura hoy nāma-vyāse sarvarishto vaite santi pai jaksha raksha bhuta preto graha samudaya nāma-vyāse sakala nattha nāma-vyāse sakala nattha dure jayu narake patito loko sukhe mukti pa samasta prarabdha karma nāma-vyāse sarva vedadhita sarva tirtha haite vāra nāma-vyāso sarvasubho karma sriṣkṛtam. Oh, it is said that by nāma-vyāso, all types of miseries are even the pain in hellish planet, even the prarabdha karma, the evil spirit giving trouble, everything will go by nāma-vyāso. One can be free from the influence of koi, Maya, Koli, by Nāma-vyāharaṇaṁ. And one will become free from all diseases by Nāma-vyāharaṇaṁ. One will be free from all types of bhaya, fear by Nāma-vyāharaṇaṁ. So, therefore, the Nāma-vyāharaṇaṁ stage, one will be very learned. And he gets the result of going to different pilgrim places. So all types of auspiciousness one will get by Nāma-vyāharaṇaṁ. So three stages of name. Chanting the name with offense, chanting the name, being cautious not to commit offense, chanting the name without committing offense. These three stages, chanting the name. All types of apprehensions, fear is going by Nāma-vyāharaṇaṁ. So therefore, my Gurudev said, why people are so much reluctant to chant the holy name? If the holy name is giving us so many things, why the people are not adopting this process, the initiation process? So, if one has to get to attain his supreme goal of life, that is love of Krishna, he has to chant the name, accepting shelter at the lotus feet of what Gurudev is doing. He is giving us this name. So Gurudev is saying, by chanting the holy name, you can remain in your surā-po. That means you can be das of Krishna, eternal. Keho bole namo hoite, hoy papo kya. Keho bole namo hoite, jiver moksha. Hari daso kohe name, ui bholo ho, namer kole, Krishna kole, prema puja. Anusambit bholo name, mukti papo naso. Maharaja, Canto Sincero progresso, e isso quero o que quero só vou correr comigo, orto vivo. So, some they say, one will be free from all types of sinful reaction by chanting the name. And some they say that by chanting name one can get mukti. But Haridas saying the two types of result one when one will chant the holy name without committing offense, he will develop love for Krishna. And this mukti and becoming free from sinful relations, the chief result is to get prem, love for Krishna. And he gave the example of Sangha. Then he said, you are all Pandit, learned persons. Please give the real interpretation of this. Then others are saying, you speak. Haridasa kohen jaiche surjera udaya na udayana haitarambhe omero. Chauro preto rakha saite hoya hoye naso udoyo ile dharma Mandira kojasu eiche nāma-vyāharaṇaṁ mamo adhikayo udaya Hare Krishna Hare Hare Premada nāma-vyāso Haridas Thakur saying, when sun rises, before that, when sun rises, the darkness will be dispelled. When sun will rise, darkness will go. But before sun rising, what is happening? One abhas, one shadow. Oh, very soon sun will rise. At that moment, those who are called nisāchara. Nisāchara means those who move in night time. They disappear. Chaura means thief, dakat, preto, evil spirit, rakshasa, all they will disappear. So similarly, what will happen? The people generally, when early morning will start before sunrise, they will get up and do their dharma. different activities will be started, religious activities will be started. So, this stage, nāma-vyāharaṇaṁ stage, automatically the desire for committing sinful activities simple. And soul will completely rise. Then prema will develop. That means when Suddha will be chanted, one will develop love for Krishna. And that time, if he will be given mukti, liberation, the devotee will not accept. I don't need mukti. What happened? This, what happened to in 6th Canto? In 6th Canto, chapter 2, text 38. Mamaham iti dehado hitva mitra-dhrug dassemano bhagavati suddhanta kirtana divi. Simply because I chanted the holy name of the Lord in the association of devotees, my heart is now becoming purified. Therefore, I shall not fall victim again to the false lures of material sense gratification. Now that I have become fixed in the absolute truth, henceforward, I shall not identify myself with conceptions of I and mine and fix my mind on the lotus feet of Krishna. और जहां मेरे को मुक्ति दिया उची किंतु से मुक्ति ग्रहण करते. The Viṣṇu Duttas, they came to take Ajamila to Vaikuntha Loka, but Ajamila denied it. Because by the conversation of the Viṣṇu Duttas and Jamaduttas, the messenger of Jamaraj and the devotees of Lord Viṣṇu, conversation was going on. He was listening. And from that he could understand how sweet this name is. So even he was given mukti. He denied. No. I will never accept this mukti. Association of devotees, the chanting holy name is so sweet, so nice. I forgot for this material. I forgot about my sense gratification. And this sense gratification, the desire for enjoyment that he could know because he was listening carefully what the Viṣṇu Duttas The Viṣṇu were very pure. And what discussion was going on, that helped Ajamila to decide what he should do. So Jiva is struggling hard in this material world because false conception of body. So therefore Bhagavan Krishna in Bhagavad Gita, from the beginning he is giving teaching to us through you that we are not this body. We are spirit soul. So in order to develop this consciousness, we'll have to remain with the association of the devotees and chant Hare Krishna. Chant Maha-mantra. This is the really door of success in our life. This is the real success in our life, for which we have gotten this human form. So therefore, when Mahaprabhu came, he was very strict. He is following 4 regulations. If one is free from all types of sinful activities, he can chant the holy name and can get some sweet mellow from there. Hariname kirasach. Pāna kala loko sina januch. It's Odia. What type of sweet mellow is there in the name? Only who is drinking this rasa, this juice, mellow, he will be able to know it. So therefore, Rupa Goswami said, surā-niṣayā dharya. One should chant the holy name with all enthusiasm, with all determination, with all passion. Not that, oh, last week I chanted holy name, I didn't get any result. So why I will chant? I am not chanting. Not like that. So this Ajamila Charita is giving us this teaching. And we know, Bhagavan said in Bhagavad Gita, surā-chāra bhajante mā-nāma-vyāharaṇaṁ sadhureva samantabhya samyak vyavasthitas. Surā-chāra, those who have practiced very, very sinful activities, very degraded fellow, they can become sadhu. Because he is doing by bhajan, ananya bhajan. He is engaged in devotional services, he is engaged in chanting my holy name without deviating. Another devotional service, another chanting, he is engaged. So he is sadhu. It's no more surā-chāra. Krishna said this thing. So My Gurudev said, where from the fear is coming? Fear is coming from what? Srimad Pandit.
Body conception.
What is body conception?
I depend on this body, I enjoy this body. I am this body.
What is that?
Krishna.
Bhayam? Ditya Abhinivasa. We are having attachment for our body. Not with Atma, not with Paramatma. So from these, all these things are coming, all the bhaya is coming. And bhaya is coming because we have committed offense. Fear is coming because we have committed sinful activities. Therefore fear is coming. Huh? Here it is said, one can do anything, one can accept some vows, one can do yajna, tapasya. But one will not get the goal of life by that. Which one can get by chanting the holy name. So therefore, it is said, Hare Krishna. It was time. Are tumhe bankar naam pai kahin ki apyar. Krishna nama dhare koto phalo viṣaya vasana nale mora chitta soda jale ravi tattva marubhumi sama karnarandra patodiya Budhi maje pravesiya Orissa sudha anupama Hudaya hoite bole jihara amrite chale sabdarupe nache anukyara Vande mora bhakti sara anta kamme kara karo hira hoite na pare chara chakhe dhara de dharma ulokito sabacharma idam ila kare murchita ila mano praera aghavatām pare sarva deha jara jara Orissa Goro Sukhera Samporo Preveda Kovikana Tara Seradana Goro Horiya Prakasu Ishadvi Kasi Punna Dekhaye Nija Rupa Guru Chitta Hori Loye Krishna Dasu Purnadi Kasita Hoya Roje More Jaya Dekhai More Sarupa Vilasu More Siddha More Siddha Deha Viya Rakhe Krishna ka se kiya Ede Hara Hare sarveṣām Krishna nāma-vyāharaṇaṁ Akhilara sarvāni Nitya-mukta Shuddhara-samayo Nāma-vyāharaṇaṁ Sadhāvāye Hasu Sadhe Mara Sukhera Udayo. A very nice song, Srimad Bhagavatam. How much power does Krishna's name possess? My heart constantly burns in the fire of mundane desire, like a desert scorched by the blazing sun. The name enters the core of my heart through the gateway of my ears. Upon being transmitted to me by Sri Guru and showers incomparable nectar. Forcefully, the name moves from my heart to the tip of my tongue and continuously dances there in the form of sound. My voice falters in my throat, my body trembles violently, and my legs become unable to remain steady. Shams rain enter through my ears into the core of my being and overwhelmed my heart. I do not know how much nectar is present within Shams rain. My heart is unable to hear. Tears stream from my eyes, perspiration soaks my body, my hair stands on end, my complexion turns pale, my mind becomes dead, a death-like state overtakes me, and my entire body becomes stunned with emotion. Although making such a severe disturbance externally, Krishna's name showers nectar upon my heart and submerges me in an ocean of praise. Krishna's name has prevented me from understanding anything, made me a madman, and stolen my heart and wealth. Although constituted on the throne of self-satisfaction and worshipped by wonders on the path of non-dualism, I have been forcibly converted into a dead servant by some deceitful hunter of coward man's wives. Such is the behavior of the name of whom I have taken shelter. I am not able to describe all these. However, Krishna's whimsical name becomes pleased. That is my means of happiness, the basis of my endeavor to serve me. As a god of the flower of prema, the name, the abode of wondrous rasa, manifests such power. Upon bosoning slightly further, the name shows me his personal form and qualities, stills my heart, and takes me to Krishna's side. Upon fully bosoning, the name takes me to Braja and shows me his divine pastime. He gives me an eternal body, keeps me by Krishna's side, and completely destroys his material body, grants me supreme perfection. Purna vikasita. Upon fully bosoning, the name takes me to Braja and shows me his divine pastimes. This refers to relation, also realization of the non-difference between the name and the Lord himself. Krishna's name is the fulfiller of one's desires. He is the mind of all rasas. He is eternally liberated and an embodiment of spiritual rasa. If I die, removing all offenses to the name from the hearts of the souls, I will be happy. So, very important thing is that said by Thakur, when the name will fully bosom, that means when one will be able to stand the Suddhana, pure name, he will be able to enter into Braja. Braja is the pastime place of Bhagavan, Krishna, childhood pastime place. And I will be able to witness all these Braja pastimes there. And how one will enter into Braja. With this body, we cannot enter into. Only by chanting the holy name, one can get the transcendental body. And with that body, when one will be able to enter into Braja, then one will get supreme perfection in his life. So, it's a very wonderful song sang by Bhaktivinoda Thakur. So we can see how name can give us so much benefit. So therefore, the process is given by Srimad Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in order to get the love of Krishna. And the Mahaprabhu's dear devotees, they are also trying to fulfill the mission of Mahaprabhu. Chaitanya Manavistam Sthapitam Jena Bhutale Swayam Rupam Vadamayam Tadati Sakala. Rupa Goswami Pad, other Goswamis, they were trying to establish the supreme desire of Mahaprabhu in this material world. And they have compiled many books, many videos, how one can be attracted towards Krishna, serve him with love, chant his holy name without deviation. So this is the activities of all the Vaishnavas, those who have accepted gurus. They should also try to preach in this way. Then the listeners, those who will join this teaching program, and the preacher himself, all will be benefited by this. Okay. Jai Harinam Sankirtan ki Jai Srila Gurudev ki Jai Srila Prabhupada Ji Maharaj ki Shri Radha Gopal Ji ki Shri Jagannath Baladev Subhadra Devi ki Shri Gauritai ki Samadhet Gaura Bhakta Vrinda ki Nikai Jyoto
Jai Srimad Chaitanya Maharaj ki.
Who? Damsa. Dinda. How every spirits and rakshasas are influencing us. And because you are not chanting nicely, simple answer. When you will be able to chant nicely, the evil spirits and rakshasas, they cannot do anything.
I may be wrong, but sometimes I feel that the Shuddhanam holiday chanting is possible only for acharyas like Gopal, Gurudev, like that. And for common people, they may have many lifetimes go on chanting and they may go back to Godhead.
I will tell you one story, then you can understand. There was one boy, his father was very rich, and that boy was having one small boy servant, taking care of that boy. Very even that boy would go to school. The boy who was serving that boy also go to school with that boy. And then the boy will read in the school, teachers will speak something. His servant one sitting outside and listen everything. Sometimes he noted down also. So when the exam came, and that boy went to the teacher and said, "Can I give exam?" Then teacher said, "You have to pay money." And he said that I have no money, but I want to give exam. When the teacher saw that the boy is very much interested, enthusiastic to give examination, he will put money, examination fees for him. And the boy will see the examination hall and give examination. After that, when result will come, that day also he came with the master's son. Then teacher saw him and came outside and said, what do you think about your result? So many they failed this exam. What is your thought or your feeling? Then the boy will say, I have passed the exam. Then the teachers will say, only 10 they have got first division mark. The boy will say, I will be one of them. Then the teacher will say, among these 10, one will be first, another will be second, like that. What do you think? Then he will say, I am the first one. Then teacher will become very happy, and teacher will announce, these boys will pass in this examination. So therefore, why not we will get trained in this lifetime by chanting Sudana. Should be very determined. No, my Gurudev always say, this life will be the last life. Don't come back here again. So we'll try to make it last life. So many lifetimes we are coming and suffering here. Why will we come again? Yes.
Because we are in low consciousness
Mm.
and not having true desires, can we encourage ourselves or also others to chant by thinking or by chanting to get money or
What is it?
can we encourage ourselves or also others
By chanting them, we'll earn more money. Yes. Why will encourage others to get some money by doing nāma-vyāharaṇaṁ? We should always try to give the best thing. Suppose the 4 rasa are there. 4 types of mellows, draja rasa. We should try to give that the best rasa. The best one is madhurya rasa. And in madhurya rasa, everything is there. Similarly, we should preach to others the love of Godhead. In that, everything is there. No need to run for money. Money will come. And bind up very tightly where money will go. Lakshmi Devi cannot go. Just to try to keep Krishna in your heart. Very tightly. Everything. Why not we will say this thing? Why will say chant name offense and get all these things? You will suffer here, again you will come here. Why? You should give the best thing. If you preach what is the most beneficial one. Yeah.
Пожалуйста, в чем разница совместного воспевания и когда один когда жители начали все вместе прямо вот так вот позволяли посредством.
What is the difference if one is chanting japa sitting alone and one is chanting japa together with others? Like he was staying in one ashram and during chanting japa, they were all sitting together, all chanting, and even no one was allowed to go out. They all had to sit and chant together. So what is the difference? One is doing japa alone or together with others?
See, chanting together is more nice. Chanting alone, we may not get any bad association. Our mind will definitely give association to us. But if we are chanting with others together, then mind will not disturb us. So therefore, suggestion given by Guru and manager that you should chant after sit down and chant together, or just walk and chant. So that mind will not oscillate, mind will not be disturbed.
Sometimes more experienced devotees they like to chant together with like to chant alone.
They chant,
Right? Chant alone.
yeah. If they are actually focusing on the Supreme Lord, Supreme Lord's name, then that is okay.
You mentioned that it's actually Harinam, you said, cannot completely destroy the karma, the Raja karma. But at the same time, Maharaja also explained so many goals that nāma-vyāharaṇaṁ is like finishing everything. How to?
So we said, we get the example of Jayapatra Maharaja.
But then how?
An example also given that a mouse is catching a rat by its mouth. A cat is catching a mouse by its teeth. The mouse is dying inside the mouse is dying inside mouth of cat. The same cat is carrying its baby by the same mouth, but baby is very peaceful. Similarly, if prarabdha karma is there, the cat's child, prarabdha karma was there, it went into the mouth of cat and died. But this cat's child, prarabdha karma, is not that it chanted last life, so going very nicely with the mother's mouth. So this is the example given by my Gurudev. Okay. Thank you very much. Jai Shri Gurudev ki jai.